On the next Street Smarts,
We're gonna have a lot of fun.
who will earn their stripes?
Employees of Foot Locker are known for being dressed as what?
Inmates.
I thought that was more of like a referee outfit.
I don't watch sports.
And who will take the crown?
What rock and roll icon is known as the King?
Mick Jagger.
Elvis.
David, you look like Will Smith. Get jiggy with it.
He does it, ain't it? And I know he do it.
Street Smarts. Think you've got them? Find out now.
What's up, everybody? Hey, welcome to Street Smarts America. I'm your host, Frank Nicotero. You know, some people like to collect stamps, other people like to collect baseball cards. Me, I collect answers from people all over the country, and let me tell you, I've got some awesome ones. And I'm actually going to give them away here in the studio, and it's up to our contestants here to try to figure out which ones were right and which ones are funny. And here are our contestants. Hello, Elizabeth. What's up? And hello, Tommy. Let them hear it. Now remember, winning isn't everything, but it's the only way one of you will bring home cash, so I suggest you win. Okay. Now, let's meet our friends in the field. First up, Meleah shows us that she's got spirit. Yes, she do. She's got spirit. How about you? So, Meleah, where are you from?
I'm from Ontario, California.
Check it out. And you just made the cheerleading squad where?
At UC Irvine in Irvine, California.
There was a bunch of people going up for this, right?
Yeah, like 50 girls came to the tryouts.
And they only took how many?
12 to 15. I think around 15.
And you're one of them.
Yes.
What was the cheer you did that really just rocked?
I think it started like this. That's all I remember.
How cute is she? And Brandon tells us why he likes to wash strangers' hair. Brandon, where are you from?
I am from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Who's someone you really look up to right now?
Cindy Crawford. She just had 2 kids. She's hot, you know. A lot of women just
Fall
spend
apart.
the days sitting on the couch watching General Hospital, eating peanuts, you know.
Brandon, I understand you go to the mall with a friend in white lab coats with a bowl of what, shampoo?
And we look for the greasies and ask them if they shampoo their hair, and if they don't, then we offer a free wash. Well, you know, we gotta keep healthy, clean hair out in the world today.
Very, very strange. And finally, David shares what it's like to look like Will Smith. So where are you from?
I'm from Seattle, Washington.
And what do you do in Seattle?
I'm a permit technician. I work downtown.
So David, you look like Will Smith.
Yeah, you know that. You think so?
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
That used to work to your advantage?
Huh? Oh, man, back in the day?
Right.
Oh, man, at school, high school? Ladies,
Well,
ladies,
get jiggy-
ladies.
Get jiggy with it. Go ahead. Show us. Get the na 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 na.
That's how he does it, ain't it? Ain't I know he do it? Will. But I didn't have to do too much dancing, though, back in the day. I just had to look. I just told him, I played it off. Hit the flat top, it was on.
This is 3 great people here, folks. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Our first round is popularly called Who Knew It? I asked all 3 the same question. You guys must guess who got it right. Lock in your choices, and the correct guess is gonna get you $100. All right, let's go. Here's the first question I asked to Meleah, to Brandon, and to David. I asked all 3. Where does a candy striper traditionally work? So who knew it up there? One of those 3 knew it. Was it little Meleah, Brandon, or David that could tell me where a candy striper traditionally works? Elizabeth and Tommy, lock in as quickly as possible. Okay, you're both locked in. We have a David, we have a Brandon. You think Brandon, huh, Tommy? You think he knows?
I think Brandon would know it, just he seems like a feminine kind of guy.
Okay, all right, let's check it out. Where does a candy striper traditionally work?
The candy store.
They work there. Why do they call them stripers? What's with the candy striper?
Because, you know, some candies have stripes on them, so
Right.
they put candy stripes.
Yeah, that's a wrong answer, Tommy. I'm sorry about that. All right, now, Elizabeth, you think David can come through, huh?
Yeah, he had that Will Smith thing kind of working for him.
Okay, let's see if it works. Where does a candy striper traditionally work?
At the candy store,
Right? Why do they call them candy stripers?
because they wear stripes.
What's your favorite kind of candy?
I'm on that hot stuff. I like them red hots.
Oh, I can't stand that.
Fireball.
My mouth's too weak for that.
No.
I put it in, I'm like, ah.
I sweat a lot, but I love them. I love the sweat.
That's a wrong answer, too. I'm sorry, you guys. You know, little Meleah down there, she had the right answer. Watch this. Where does a candy striper traditionally work?
At a hospital. In a hospital.
Well, what are they? What is a candy striper?
I think they're the people who collect the towels and kind of like janitorial work. Or nurses.
She got it right. Little Meleah knew. Okay, guys, don't worry. We got plenty more questions. What is a guillotine traditionally used for? Who knew it up there? Do you think it was Meleah or Brandon or David can tell me what a guillotine is used for. Try to get you guys some money here. You got nothing right now. So lock in, Elizabeth, whatever you think. And you guys are both locked in. Now you think David knows, huh, Tommy?
I think he's a suicidal kind of guy.
Okay, let's find out. What is a guillotine traditionally used for?
To catch flies. Aren't those like those lizards that they have those long tongues?
They can just get them right, and they snatch them so hard their heads pop up.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a wrong answer. I'm sorry, Tommy. Now, Elizabeth, will Meleah get this right?
Yeah, she looks like a history buff.
Okay, let's take a look. What is a guillotine traditionally used for?
Chopping off heads.
Yeah, who's famous that died that way?
Sister Mary Margaret.
Marie Antoinette?
Yes, that's correct.
Meleah got that right. Way to go, Elizabeth. Okay. All right, here's the last question around. What classic sitcom introduced the character Archie Bunker? So who do you think knew it up there? Tommy, you got nothing right now. Elizabeth's got $100. So let's try to get you on the board there, Tommy. So who knew it? Lock in as quickly as you can. And okay, you're both locked in. You both think Brandon. Elizabeth, you think Brandon will know this?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Brandon looks like he stays up late at night watching television.
All right, Nick at Night or something. All right, let's find out. What classic sitcom introduced the character Archie Bunker?
Archie, Archie the show.
Right, the show was called?
Archie.
Just Archie.
Archie.
You both had Brandon. That's a wrong answer. You know who had it right? Meleah or David? What do you think, audience? David. What classic sitcom introduced the character Archie Bunker?
All in the Family.
It was all there. You go. And what did he call his son-in-law? He gave him a nickname.
Idiot.
Yeah, I think he did that. And Meathead. Meathead. All right, there's the right answer. Let's recap the scores. Tommy, you got nothing right now. Elizabeth, you have $100. When we get back, the dollar values double when the answers are right. So don't be a meathead, Archie. That was my edict. What valuable commodity is stored at Fort Knox?
Gym socks at Fort Knox. They wanted to make it rhyme.
Rhyme.
Right.
Welcome back to Street Smarts. Let's meet our in-studio contestants. I was just chatting with them. Now we have Elizabeth here. Elizabeth, you're a hairstylist from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Now, one time a woman came in, and what happened? She wanted like a bleached hair thing?
Yeah, she wanted bleach hair. Her hair was permed. I told her she shouldn't do it.
Yeah.
She didn't listen to me. Her hair totally fell out. I was terrified. But you know what? I gave her a short haircut. She left there and looked.
And she ended up loving it. She loved it. Very good. That's a professional right there. Now, Tommy, you're from Rochester, New York. I've been there before, and you're a waiter. And you were once hired at a French restaurant. What happened?
I was recently hired at a French restaurant, was working, and my boss was yelling at me in French. I don't speak French, so I just stood there and laughed and went back to work. A couple hours later, another employee came and told me that he had fired me, and that if I didn't stop working, they were going to call the cops.
You didn't know. You didn't speak French. Well, I'm glad you guys are here. Good luck. Recap on the scores. Tom, you got nothing right now. Elizabeth's got $100. Dress me up and call me Gail. It's time to find out who blew it. I asked the same question only 2 at a time. You guys have to figure out who got it wrong. Blocking your choice, a correct guess earns you $200. Plus, there's that dunce cap right there. Think your opponent doesn't know the answer to a question, hit the buzzer and dunce them. If they're wrong, you get $200. If they're right, they get the $200. The cap is an evil mistress, so use it wisely. And you can only use it once in the round. So here's the first question, guys. I asked to both Meleah and to David. I asked both of them, what rock and roll icon was known as the King? So one of them blew it. I know, Meleah or David blew it, so tell me who it was. Lock in when you guys can. Okay, and you guys are both locked in. Now, you think Meleah doesn't know this, huh, Elizabeth?
Mm-hmm.
Why is that?
She's kind of young.
Kind of young. All right, let's see if that works. What rock and roll icon is known as the King?
Mick Jagger.
It's not Mick Jagger, because he does this. Oh!
Yeah, that's very true, but that's the first thing that came to mind.
Oh!
Well, I guess he's doing it.
No, we did not leave that in there. Way to go. She blew it, Elizabeth. $200 here takes up to $300. Looks like David's the one who got the correct answer. Please tell me I don't do Mick Jagger in this. What rock and roll icon was known as the King?
Elvis.
Elvis. How great was Elvis?
He was the man. Okay, I got it. I should know it, though, because he was the man. Elvis was the man.
David got it right. I'm sorry, Tommy. He knew the answer. And by the way, David, thank you very much for knowing that. Okay. Here's the next question I asked to Meleah and to Brandon. Employees of Foot Locker are known for being dressed as what? You've been done, Tommy. I'm sorry. I'm apologizing. You're done. All right, here, I'm going to read the question again. You have 5 seconds to answer it. $200 on the line here. You can finally get on the board here, Tommy. Employees of Foot Locker are known for being dressed as what?
Referees.
The right answer. You're on the board, Tommy. $200. Throw that dunce cap on Elizabeth. Put it up on her. You're on the board. Now, who do you guys think blew it up there? Meleah or Brandon blew it? So lock in. You okay? Are your eyes injured at all? They really jammed that on there. So who do you think blew it? Tommy, lock in when you think you know someone who blew it up there. Okay, there we go. All right, you're both locked in. You think Brandon blew it? Let's find out if he did. Employees of Foot Locker are known for being dressed as what?
Inmates, because they got the stripes and those tacky Velcro shoes that are black.
Do they look like they're inmates?
Yeah.
I thought that was more of like a referee outfit.
I don't watch sports.
Okay. He blew it. Way to go. You both got Brandon. $200 for each of you. I love that answer. I don't watch sports. Meleah knew it. She had it. It's referees. Here's the last question of the round to Brandon and to David. I love these people today. If you're sewing, what item would you use to protect your fingertip? So who blew it? What are we talking about here? Who blew it? Was it Brandon or David? Did not know the answer to this one. And you're both locked in, and you think Brandon blew it, huh, Elizabeth?
Looks like a macho man.
Looks like a macho man. He won't know about this? All right, let's take a look. If you're sewing, what item would you use to protect your fingertip?
A thimble.
It is a thimble.
Yes.
What board game contains a thimble as a playing piece?
Monopoly. I hate the thimble, though. The shoe always wins.
You got it right. I'm sorry, Elizabeth. Tommy, it looks like David blew it for you. You're going to get $200. Watch this. If you're sewing, what item would you use to protect your fingertip?
They're called rubber thumb protectors.
Or also known as, by the one-word name, thimble.
Thimbles, yeah. I mean, in the hood, we call them rubber thumb protectors. We call them rubber thumb protectors in the hood.
He blew it. Way to go, Tommy. He didn't know it. That gives you $200. Let's recap the scores. $500 for Elizabeth. Tommy pulled into the lead with $600. Hey, stick around because the good times roll on when we come back. I love it. How did the prince wake Snow White from her sleep?
He went down like this.
Okay, uh-oh.
Wake up, pretty princess.
What did he do? He just tickled her like that?
He's all.
If you're shooting skeet, what are you shooting at?
Billiards.
Shooting at billiards?
Yeah.
So it's like pull.
Right.
So skeet, you're like, pull!
Right.
Pull.
You go.
Pull! Pull! See what I did there? You don't even know what I'm doing? Welcome back. What time is it? It's 1, 2, time 2. Each one of you guys will choose a person for the entire round and try to guess how they'll answer 3 questions. A correct prediction is worth $300 this time, you guys. And the dunce cap is back. It's worth $300, but you can only use it once. Recap of the scores. Elizabeth's got $500. Tommy's got $600. Player who's trailing chooses first. Elizabeth, that's you. So who would you like to pick? You're going with David. And how about you, Tommy? Pick Meleah. All right. Our first question to David. Braille is a system of reading and writing designed to help people who can't what? Think you got it right or wrong, Elizabeth? Think you got it right?
Right.
Okay.
He's been answering them right all day.
Take a look. Braille is a system of reading and writing designed to help people who can't what?
See?
That's right. Name someone famous who unfortunately is blind.
Stevie. My she amor. I don't know the words though. I don't know the words.
They got it right. Way to go, Elizabeth. Nice job. That's $300 for you. Take the lead. You're up to $800. All right, Tommy, you can come back right here. First question to little Meleah. How many letters are in the English alphabet? Oh, you've been done. Elizabeth, you've been done. $300 on the line. I'm going to read the question again. You have 5 seconds to answer it. And by the way, you don't have to lock in right or wrong on this. Okay, because you did. All right, just let me read the question. How many letters are in the English alphabet?
My kids are going to kill me. I don't read
3 seconds. Take a guess.
20.
Time's up. I'm sorry. He gets the $300. Tommy, way to go. Takes you. $300. All right, now, Tommy, do you think Meleah got it right or wrong? What do you think, Tommy?
I'm going to go with right.
You think she got it right?
I think she could get it right.
All right, let's check it out. How many letters are in the English alphabet?
26?
It is 26. What's the 25th letter?
Why?
I just want to know if you know. Just what's the 25th letter?
Oh, it's why. That's the
See the little joke we were doing?
Yeah, I get it now.
She got it right. Way to go, Tommy. You made $600 off that question. Takes you up to $1,200. Elizabeth, yeah, 26. That's okay. Shake it off. Here's your next question to David. In the U.S., executive, legislative, and judicial are the three branches of what? Think David got it right or wrong, Elizabeth? What do you think?
Wrong. Too much information.
Too much information. Let's check it out. In the U.S., executive, legislative, and judicial are the three branches of what?
The Supreme Court.
Three branches of the Supreme Court. And can you name a Supreme Court justice?
Lincoln. Wasn't Lincoln a Supreme Court justice?
I think he was. I don't know if he still is, but...
What? Not Abraham. I'm not Abraham. I'm talking about, didn't he have like a younger brother? Todd?
Gordon.
Gordon Lincoln. Gordon Lincoln.
You got it wrong. Way to go, Elizabeth. $300 for you. The correct answer is the government. Three branches of the government. Okay, a lot of money on the board right now. So here's the next question for you, Tommy. I asked Meleah, what classic video game featured multicolored ghosts named Inky, Pinky, and Blinky?
I'm going to guess right again. I'm going with her. She's
Let's take a look. Let's see if she did. What classic video game featured multicolored ghosts named Inky, Pinky, and Blinky?
Pac-Man.
She got it right. Way to go, Tommy. $300 for you. You're on fire, buddy. You got a lot of money on there. $1,500. All right, Elizabeth, here's your last question around to David. According to tradition, what happens to the woman who catches the bouquet at the wedding? So what do you think? Think David got it right or wrong? He got it right?
Yeah.
She's gritting her teeth. Let's see if he got it right. According to tradition, what happens to the woman who catches the bouquet at the wedding?
She's doomed.
What do you mean she's doomed?
Meaning she's right around the corner. She's
right around the corner
to get married.
Oh, okay. That's the right answer. Way to go, Elizabeth. $300 for you. You're up to $1,400. Way to go. Okay. Last question before the wager of death, Tommy. It's for you. You're up by $100. What term is used for an animal that can live both on land and in water? Do you think Meleah got this right or wrong?
No.
You won't get it? All right, let's take a look.
No.
What term is used for an animal that can live both on land and in water?
Ambidextrous.
That's the wrong answer. Way to go, Tommy. $300 for you. Amphibian is the correct answer. Wow, look at the money here. Elizabeth's got $1,400. Tommy, $1,800. When we return, Elizabeth and Tommy will be making a final prediction on a question I asked Meleah, Brandon, and David. I asked them, finish this famous wrestler's catchphrase. Can you smell blank? Sound dangerous? It is, but not as dangerous as our final round.
The wager.
3 good people, 2 good contestants, a lot of money on board. Come in. Good luck, you guys. Hey, welcome back. Elizabeth and Tommy, here's the scoop. Now, during the break, each of you secretly chose a person out in the field. You predicted whether they would get it right or wrong, and then made a wager not to exceed your total. Big totals here. Elizabeth, $1,400. Tommy, $1,800. All right, let's find out who gets to walk with the cash. Here's a question I asked Meleah, Brandon, and David. Finish this famous wrestler's catchphrase. Can you smell blank? Let's get your choices. Elizabeth, $1,400. Close game. So whose clip do you want to see to try to win?
David.
You're going with David?
Going all the way.
All right, now Tommy, you have $1,800.
I'm gonna go with David.
You're also choosing David. Okay, interesting. Now nobody chose Meleah or Brandon, so we're gonna say bye to them, which means in a good game. You guys have been great. Back and forth, $1,800, $1,400, a lot of money on the line. One clip in the show left. It's David's. Let's see what he says. Finish this famous wrestler's catchphrase. Can you smell blank?
What The Rock is cooking.
Can you smell what The Rock is cooking? All right, Elizabeth, you went with David. We just saw him answer that correct. You said he would get it
right.
You said right? Go ahead, hit your button.
Yeah.
You said he'd get it right. All right. How much did you wager of your $1,400, Elizabeth? You wagered $400. That takes you to $1,800. All right. That means we now have a tie game. Tommy, you also had $1,800. You went with David. He got it right. Reveal for me if you said he would get it right or wrong, Tommy.
I said he'd get it
You said wrong. How much did you wager, Tommy? What did you wager? Wagered $400. Takes you down to $1,400. That means Elizabeth has won the game. $1,800. What have we learned on Street Smart today, folks? Well, we've learned that I should never do Mick Jagger impressions on TV. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I did it again. Stop me. Finish this famous wrestler's catchphrase. Can you smell blank?
The breeze.
Can you smell the breeze? Finish this famous wrestler's catchphrase. Can you smell blank?
What The Rock is cooking.
Oh, you like your wrestling?
Yeah, I like my rock.